Hey guys, Happy Dude here, and I'm gonna make some changes on the winch on my Ford Bronco because I'm not really happy with the result. To be more specific, I'm gonna change the front bumper for the winch. Although I am very happy with the quality of the chrome plated bumper, because my rope was cut in half when I did some testing. You see, when you use it a few times, this metal cuts the rope. As you can see, the winch is not exactly in the middle because the rope is trapped here in the corner, so that gives a lot of stress on the winch motor and the rope. And also the winch is not completely straight. As you can see, we are hitting the bumper right here, and here we have a gap of 1 or 2 millimeters. It's not straight because I had to drill some holes, otherwise I could not install the winch. You could see that in my previous video. Too bad, because I really like this bumper. Oh well, time to remove it. So let's open it up. Here it is, in plastic, and this is the part number, and it only comes in black. So I'm gonna paint it chrome with my amazing airbrush from TimberTech and this chrome paint from Alclad. It costs only 16 euros and it comes with these D-rings. That's very handy. And the quality of the plastic that Traxxas uses is really good. It's pretty strong and also flexible, as you can see. That's very important, so it can take a few hits without breaking. Alright, let's paint it. Then we sand it. And now we're gonna degrease it. Then I make myself ready for the operation. Okay, the first layer is on. Now we're gonna let that dry for half an hour. So I'm gonna stick it right here to let it dry. Okay, time to put the second coat on, and this one can be a lot thicker. Okay, we are getting there, and now I'm gonna put on the third and final coating, and that's gonna be one smooth layer in one movement to smooth everything out. Alright, after 6 hours of drying, it's safe to put the chrome paint on. As you can see, it's pretty shiny, but the places that I rubbed with the sandpaper, as you can see, is still rough, and the places that I didn't touch with the sandpaper is very smooth, as you can see in the corners. So I think it would be better if I didn't sand it. Let's see how it turns out with the chrome. I can always buy another one. It's only 16 euros. Doesn't that look amazing? And it's only the first coat. Wow. Let me turn on the light. Absolutely amazing. Alright, the second coat is on. I only waited 5 minutes. The chrome itself dries a lot faster than the primer. And look at it. It's so shiny. It works even better on plastic than on metal. Wow. And if I had not sanded it down, it would be a lot smoother also. But this gives it more a realistic and rugged look, I think. I'm very happy with the result. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think about it. And now I'm gonna let it dry for 1 or 2 days. Alright, it dried for 2 days, and as you can see it is very shiny, but still if I touch it, it feels a little bit sticky and on the weak side, especially where the surface is smooth. So we will have to put a clear coat on it because I am gonna use this outside, so it will need protection. And this is the clear coat I'm gonna use. It's also from alclad, and you have to wait at least 6 hours before you put this on the chrome. And don't shake this bottle, also don't fin it. Every paint from alclad is ready to use in an airbrush. But unfortunately we will lose some of that chromy shine. Okay, I waited 15 minutes, so now I can put on the second coat, and I have to say, it's still pretty shiny, so I'm very happy with the result. That's why it's very important that you wait for the chrome paint to dry, and always start with very light coats. Alright, the second coat is on, and after only an hour it's already dry. So the clear coat does dry pretty fast. It's already safe to touch. As you can see, it's also pretty strong. See, it stays on, and it's still pretty shiny. So I am very happy. All I have to do now is install the winch, and then we can test it out. And apparently it's only held in place with one screw, and That one goes right in here. You will feel some resistance. Just turn until it stops, because you're actually pushing the winch into 2 pins right here. Alright, the winch is on. Now, let's put this bumper on my Ford Bronco. Alright, the bumper is installed, and the first thing that I noticed is that the bumper is a bit flimsy, as you can see. Now, a little bit of flex is always a good thing, but this is a lot of flex. Now, the flex does not come from these two plastic bars that go into the chassis, but it's actually the support of that is connected to the bumper itself that is flexing. Oh well, let's see how it performs outside in the real world. Okay, the front bumper is not vibrating, so that's good. Alright, let's test the winch out right here. I'm gonna put this towel on to protect the wire. Alright, time to test it out. Wow, it can lift itself up. And remember, this TRX4 is modified, so it's a lot heavier than the original one. But if you release the button, then it will come down. Still, very impressive for such a little winch. And also, this test is completely unrealistic because a winch is not designed to do such things, but it can do it, so that's why it's very impressive. So guys, I really hope you liked this video because a lot of work went into it. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and maybe subscribe if you already didn't do that. And you all have a nice day now. Bye!